Hey, everybody, welcome to the show. You know where you are, the 9 at 9 with me, Tigo. And if you're sitting there, you know what's about to happen. Ooh, and today, we always bring great trailblazers. We always bring inspiring people. But today, Mr. Awesome's in the house. You heard me right. Mr. Awesome's in the house. So sit right there. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, you heard me right. Mr. Awesome is here. If you've ever dreamt about being a best-selling author, I'm a best-selling author. If you ever dreamt about rubbing shoulders with some of the most inspiring people in the world, then you want to listen today or watch today, depending on what you're doing right now, because Erik, Mr. Awesome Swanson is here. Hey, Erik, what's happening?
Tigo!
There he is.
It is
There
so
he
good to
is.
see you. How are you? I just want to reach over this way and give you a hug right now. There we go. No, the other way.
The wrong way.
So
I
good
went
to
the wrong
see
way.
you.
It's
So
great
good
to see you, brother. It's great to see you. I gotta ask you, there are so many different paths you can bring your light to because you have an amazing light and you inspire every time you walk in a room. What made you decide to go the path of speaker, author? What just made you decide to take that path?
Yeah, so ever since I was born, I was speaking. It was crazy. My mom. So my mom's in the hospital, right? And I'm born, and the doctor comes over and hands me. And well, first he slapped me, then I slapped him back, and hands me to my mom and says, "Here you go, a national or international award-winning speaker. Good luck." Oh man, that's a really good question. Why did I've never been asked that question. Like, why did I choose the path to be a speaker and an author? Really
Hmm.
good question. If you really want the true answer, thinking about it, we all have a voice. We
Yeah.
truly have a voice, and the lack of a voice is what a lot of people rely on, like their normalcy, right? The norm
Hmm.
is not to speak up, not to go out there and change the world by changing yourself, right? And your habits and your
Hmm.
attitude. That's what I really focus in on. So if you really want to know the truth, it's the fact that I noticed that there was a lack of things. Isn't that interesting how it's called the deficiency law? And I learned that from
Right.
Brian Tracy years ago when I started with him 25 years ago. And the law of deficiency says that, like for instance, like you're in amazing shape, you're perfect health, perfect shape. Me, not so much.
Yeah, I
So
wish. I
what I
wish
need
I was, but okay, I'll get
well,
there.
you look great. But when you notice, like not you, but when somebody notices that they're like, you know what, I'm getting a little, maybe I should start working out. Maybe I should start eating healthy. Maybe I should, and that's the deficiency law. And
Hmm.
I saw deficiency in the world of great speakers to bring the voice to the world and give people that opportunity to say to themselves, yes, I have a voice. It's funny. I didn't even know you were going to ask me this question, but I have literally a little speaker or a microphone right here. See, check it out. Boom. It's a little
The
tiny
world's
microphone. Look at
tiniest
the little.
mic.
Yeah. And I carry this around with me everywhere. I'm going into a Starbucks. I'm going into anywhere. And I have this in my pocket. You know why? Because it's just a reminder. Don't we all need reminders in
Yes.
life? I want to talk about reminders today, but I'm going to flip it back to you because I don't think you wanted me to go into a whole seminar today.
Oh, you can go into a seminar, but my brother, he's gonna cut us off. So we
That's
gotta
right.
we gotta get to it. And as a speaker, as an author, you didn't stop there. And a lot do. They worry about their own careers. You could be on thousands and thousands of stages and rarely see your home. But you turned around and helped the people coming up and said, come on, let's do books together. Let's get
Mhm.
on stages together. Let's share the stage. Not just, up and comings, but legends you have shared with. Look at that.
Look at
Look at that.
just a few of my bookmarks here.
Just a few. What made you say, yeah, I'm not doing this alone. I'm going to share my stage. Why did you do that?
Oh wow! Another great. We need to do another interview again because you're a great interviewer. I love it. So, why did I choose that? I'll tell you why. I was scared. So
Mm,
honestly, the real truth is this: why the question is like, how did you decide to help other people be great on stages and get in best selling books and so forth, like all these books over here? Which hand? This one? No, this one. There we go. So the deal is, I was scared, Tigo. I was literally scared to get on stages. I was representing Brian Tracy at the time. As you know, 25 years ago, I started with Brian Tracy. And by the way, my
wow.
nickname, Mr. Awesome, was given to me by Brian Tracy and Les Brown as I was
Nice.
off the stage one time. But the point is, though, I was scared to get myself on stage. So I put other people on stage. Countless, like tons of people, okay, tons of great speakers. They're amazing. But then I noticed the trend of the question was, when are you going to speak, Eric? I want to see you on stage. I want to learn from
Hmm.
and your attitude and your training and your strategies. So I'm like, all right, it's time, right? And that was like 10 years into my career. So really good question.
Totally understand.
Yeah.
I totally understand because I was behind the camera forever. And people were like, when are you going out there? I'm like, I'm not going out there. What are you, crazy?
Yeah. You
You got a new
grew up in
book
the
coming.
television industry, like 20 years behind
I've
the
been in this
uh,
industry for 20 years. Yeah.
behind the camera,
Yeah.
not in front of the camera, right? And now
Yeah.
you're
Behind the camera.
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I spend more time behind the camera than in front of it, but it's like this is just fun for me. I love sharing the stage and the same thing. I wanted people to know there's so many trailblazers out there that
Amazing.
can show a light on their road so you can see where to go. I know you have another book coming out.
Well, I
What's
want
the
to
new
highlight.
book?
I want to highlight you right now. Hold on one second. I want to
Okay.
highlight you because look. The world needs you, and the reason
Oh, I
why is
appreciate that.
because you have so much expertise, right? If you take 20 years of your expertise behind the scenes, you know the ins and outs of everything that has to happen for a TV show to happen, right? And all the different television outlets that you work in.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
yeah, I love it. And that's the thing is, a lot of people, they get scared, and all of us, we're all naturally, we're all human, where we get intimidated or scared by one of three things. Either we don't have, and I used to talk about this for years, either positive mental attitude, either skills or skill set, or and the third one is product knowledge. Product knowledge
Hmm.
meaning industry knowledge. You have the industry knowledge. So a lot of people they get concerned about the fact that, well, maybe I'm not that much of an expert, or maybe other people are better than me. Don't worry about that. Just say to yourself and realize that you have the expertise in a certain. Everyone in the world has expertise in something.
Yeah, definitely. In
Yeah.
something. They really, really do. And I'm sitting there thinking that after we get off the camera here, we need to talk because I've been teaching people for years. They have a production company in their pocket. It's called their phone. And you've got the mic. Together,
Yeah.
ooh, the things we could do that would be amazing. But
I was
before Alan cuts us off, I
okay.
know you got another book coming up. What is it?
Oh man. So I've got so Think and Grow Rich is really cool. I love this one. And I started this series called The 13 Steps to Riches. And I have 13
Hmm.
different books that are amazing. But the next
Whew.
book series that we are launching it's called The Four Pillars of Community. And the reason why is because so many people in my masterminds, I run masterminds, go to decidetobeawesome.com and check out our stuff. It's really cool stuff. And remind me if we have time the thank you note. Oh, it's beautiful. Anyway, in our masterminds, we talk about all these different growth patterns. And I've noticed, Tigo, the constant comment of beauty that we hear constantly is the fact that we are a community. So I decided to pull together my team, and we're writing a book series, and we're inviting people to write with us as well. Writing a book series called The Four Pillars of Community. And it's going to
Okay.
include communication, collaboration, commitment, and credibility. Those are the four books. Literally, it's going to be four different books. It's going to be awesome.
That is fantastic. Okay, Alan, please just give us a couple of seconds because I gotta ask him, what's the thank you card?
Oh, the thank you card. So I highly recommend everyone grab like 1,000 of these, and every morning or every night, write yourself a thank you card. Okay. And then put it somewhere, like put it, in front of like the coffee maker or something. So the next morning
Mm-hmm.
you wake up and you're like, oh my God, a thank you card. Who wrote this? And you open it up and look, it's like, this one's for me, right? Erik, thank
Yeah.
you for being you. You are changing lives around the world, including your own. I love you. You. Okay.
That's amazing. That's brilliant. I love those. I got to get 1,000 of those when we get
Yes.
offline here. You're amazing, sir. I want you to come back. Please come be a VIP guest. I would love to have you, because you've got so much great knowledge and energy and love to share. You're absolutely fantastic.
Oh, thank you so much. You are awesome and you have great taste. Me. Just kidding. You're awesome.
Yes, I do. All
I want
right,
to hug you
everybody.
again. I want to kiss you.
All right, everybody. I promise you, Mr. Awesome, he was coming. You know how to do this. It's like if you didn't write it down, if you're not sure how to get in touch with him, you know what to do. Don't call me. Don't call me. Don't email me. Go to tigodirect.com, type in Mr. Awesome, and guess what? He's coming up. Then reach out to him and say, hey, we saw you on Expert Talk. How do I get in touch? How do I be a part of the next book? How can I get thank you cards? How can I just come hang out with you on stage? Now you got to be able to speak, or at least let him teach you how to speak, or heck, let me teach you how to speak before you get on stage. But go get on the stages and, just go to tigodirect.com. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I want you to come back next time. And as always, I'm Tigo. I'll talk to you next time. Go. Get thank you cards.